Hello to everybody out there in YouTube land. I am your host, The Voice. And to my Japanese friends out there, Gonbanwa, Watashi, Koi. So, if you're watching this right now, that means you came to the right place. You want to hear something smooth. You want to be relaxed. You want to unwind to the voice of music and sound. Well, that's what The Voice is. But on a serious note, if you're watching this, that's because you love the content. What I offer? Well, enjoyment. I offer gameplay because I myself am a huge gamer. I've been playing games since I was a kid, and I can see myself being 70 years old playing PlayStation 9 or 10. But also, I like to offer great content. I like to offer my views to the world, and I like to teach a little bit. Currently right now, I'm actually learning how to speak and read in Japanese. That's one of the foundations of why I started this YouTube channel. It was so that way I could spread my knowledge to other people who wants to learn as well. But keep in mind, I am a novice at learning Japanese, so I am no expert. Which is good, because if there's an expert out there on YouTube as of right now, especially what I just said in Japanese, and especially I want my Japanese friends overseas to do the same thing, please comment in the comments telling me what I say wrong, what I'm doing wrong, or hell, if I'm doing the right thing by saying the right translation. Because like I said, at the moment, I'm still learning it myself. But my main purpose of spreading knowledge is for you, my fans. I feel as though knowledge should always be free. And that's my whole point of doing it. But I also want to talk about other things, important things in the world, and have a little gameplay as well. Because, see, The Voice is a hard-working man himself, and there's very few times he gets to just sit down and play some games, especially a cool game like this. As of right now, you're seeing gameplay from Final Fantasy XIV, a game made by a well-known company called Square Enix. You know them, you love them. I even recently played the remake of Final Fantasy VII, which I feel as though it was a superb remake. It's a great example of what a remake should be. So, any game companies that's out there, please take note. If you want to make a remake of something, that's what you gotta do. But, enough about me. Let me talk about my political views and what's happening in the world right now. So, I feel as though... Oh, hold on one second. Someone's at the door. Yes?
What are you doing?
Oh. Granny, hey, what's up?
Let me in. What are you doing making all this noise for?
Oh, well, Granny, I'm actually right now I'm on YouTube. I'm creating a channel for my viewers.
YouTube? What the hell is YouTube? I never heard of it. Shit. I was downstairs watching my stories, and I hear you making all this noise. It sounds more like you talking to yourself. Granny can't take you. Can't stand it when you upstairs. I don't know what you be doing. You be playing a silent flute. And
Granny. No, of course not, Granny. I mean, I'm just here playing some games.
That's your problem right there. You always upstairs playing these so-called video games. You know, when I was your age, we went outside when we wanted to play games. I would go outside and, play with the young boys. And
Granny, see,
I didn't, wait, let me finish. I'll go outside and we'll play games like peekaboo and Marco Polo.
No, Granny, my viewers don't want to know what Marco Polo is. I mean, they'll think you're talking about the game you play in the swimming pool. Granny, you talking about something else.
Boy, they know what Marco Polo is. When I was your age, I was always playing Marco Polo. I was doing it before the porn stars started.
Granny. We can't talk about that on this channel. I mean, we gotta keep everything PC, you know?
PC. Political correctness. See, in my day, we just said it what it was. Granny wasn't afraid to say what she said out of her mouth. She just said it. And nothing you could do about it. Well, you could do something about it, but, did something that cost you.
Well, Granny, I'm gonna keep entertaining my guests for a second, so how about I come downstairs and I fix you some tea later.
Well, I guess that's alright. Don't bother me right now. Granny's watching the stories. I gotta find out what's going on with these people.
Young man, alright, Granny. But I'll talk to you later, Granny, alright?
Alright. See ya.
Well, folks, that was my grandmother. She's a lovely person. She's 90 years old at the moment. And it's pretty good that she lived so long, and she does have a lot of stories to tell. I'm grateful that she's still around, and she likes to tell me one of her stories. Well, of course, some of those stories I can't talk about here on this channel. As I said before, I like to keep things PC, Well, anyway, back to my political views, what I was talking about. You see, I feel as though our government today... Hold on one second. I got another person at the door. 1 second. Wait 1 second, I'm coming. Haha! What you doing up here, boys? Mickey Mouse. Well, come on in. I mean, it's great to see. In fact, right now I was actually entertaining my guest. Your guest? I don't see no guest. You up here playing the silent flute again? Oh, Mickey. Granny was saying the same thing. Well, you're always up here playing the silent flute. You never want to add like a trombone or, a saxophone to it, make it sound better. But you gotta have other people to do that. Otherwise, you're always playing a solo song. Well, Mickey, right now I'm kind of entertaining my guests. I'm telling them about the channel and, the great gameplay I like to play, and telling them my thoughts. What thoughts? Well, you don't need no thoughts. All you need to watch is The Little Mermaid, and everything's fine. Well, I'm not in the mood watching The Little Mermaid. Then get Disney Plus. That's what you need to do. Just show that. Well, I can't do that, Mickey. I mean, that's more for Disney. I mean, they have enough advertisement. But they need more. I mean, you can watch new shows on Disney. Alright, Mickey. Well, why don't I talk to you later, Yeah, I'll talk to you later and we'll talk about me subscribing to Disney Plus. Maybe. That's all great. Farewell. Huh? Bye, Mickey. Well, Mickey Mouse likes to come over sometimes. You know, great character. Kids love him. I love the man myself. He's always trying to get me to sign up for Disney Plus. I mean, I keep telling him, I got Netflix. You know, my Netflix, it takes care of everything for me. But he always wanted me to be on Disney Plus for some odd reason. I'll never understand why. But anyway, back to my political views. So, I have a problem with our current government as of today. You see, your friend The Voice, he lives in the States. And of course, I know you hear a lot of things about our government through the TV and everything, and news and radio. Wait. Someone's bothering me again. Alright. Hold on, folks. Wait. I'm coming. Hold your horses. Alright, hold on. So what are you doing in here? Ah, Reginald. How you feeling? You're making all this noise. It sounds like you're talking to yourself. Again. What we keep telling you about that? See? If you have friends, you want to be talking to yourself. What you need to do is go outside. Play around with the little boys and little girls. Reginald, I'm too old to be playing with the little boys and the little girls. You're not too old, my boy. Well, what's this here you doing? Playing with that box again? Well, Reginald, it's called PlayStation. It's a box. In my day, we used to go out and have fun with people. We'll go to the speakeasy. Have ourselves a drink. Well, right now I'm entertaining the people on YouTube, you know. It's a channel I'm trying to create. To talk about my viewpoints. Viewpoints? The only thing you need to talk about is the world news and how the Republican Party is doing great for us. Well, I was about to get to my political views, but, you know, y'all guys keep on interrupting me and everything. When I interrupt you or anything, if anything, I like to come on here and start my own channel. Speak to the people like I used to do back in the 20s. Well, Reginald, maybe you can do that. By yourself. Alright, Reginald. I'll see you later. Well, that was Reginald, people. Another one of these characters that live with me. Well, I was about to talk about politics, but I feel as though maybe I should just leave that for the next time. Instead, I want to end this short for today. The one thing I wanted to do was just introduce you to the channel, introduce you to who I am, and hopefully I can actually do more of this. Because like I said from the beginning, I'm a very busy man. So if you don't see me, don't panic. It's not that I have disappeared or I gave up on the channel. It's just that I'm at work. You know? Just like a lot of people, I'm a hard-working man. But when I do return, I guarantee you to give you all the attention that you deserve. On a final note, I want to give out a shout out to people who inspired me to actually do this. Because I've been watching a lot of stuff on YouTube and Twitch over the years, and it actually got me to start doing this myself. So I want to first give a shout out to a guy I've been listening to for years. He's called Rich of Review Tech USA. Just like myself, he's a huge gamer. He talks about other stuff like politics in the gaming world. And a fun channel to watch. If you ever on YouTube watch Review, it's called Review Tech USA. His name is Rich. Another person I've been watching lately on Twitch, his name is Shu. Now, if I'm saying your name wrong, I do apologize. but his Twitter account is underscore SHUUUUHS. So check him out. He likes to play Apex, Fortnite, and other games that's out there that's mostly multiplayer. Usually I listen to him mainly because he speaks in Japanese. As I said before, I'm a person that's learning Japanese, and I like to listen to Japanese people speak so that way I can get a chance to practice my own Japanese as well. It helps me with the translation. Another person I can give a shout out to who also has a gaming channel on Twitch, her name is Hitomi Tanaka. Another person I listen to, like I said, just like Shu, I like to listen to them mainly for the Japanese as a Japanese lesson. So I give a shout out to her. I like to give a shout out to Kaio Shibuya, who's also a great person to watch on Twitch. She primarily speaks in English. Sometimes she will speak in Japanese, but great shout out to her. I also like to give a shout out to someone who I used to watch on YouTube a lot. His name is Alpha Omega Sin. Usually I see him on Twitter, but big shout out to him as well. And let's see who else. Well, that kind of wraps out for today. Oh, there's one more person I'd like to give a shout out to. I also want to give a mention to... Hold on one second. Wait one second. Yes, I want to give a shout out to Ren Osuki. He was actually, I'm familiar of him due to the show that was on Netflix. It was called Final Fantasy XIV Dead of Light, which is fitting that I'm giving a shout out to him, well, a mention, because he was on the show that dealt with the game. He had recently passed away back in February the 21st of 2018. So there's a song out there in which he was in, and they're called, let's see, what are they called? They're called Silent Siren, which he actually did the music video for. This is a tribute to him and his hard work. Alright everybody, my American fans, I will see you later. And to my Japanese friends, sayonara. Here's a tribute to Ren Osuki.